Now that schools are closed and I'm at home facilitating e-learning, I have more time to focus on my resale business. Want to know how that's impacted my sales this week? Stay tuned to see what sold this week. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resale. If you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. A few introductions if you're new. I am a part-time reseller on the Poshmark, eBay, and Mecari apps. When I'm not reselling, I am a full-time language arts teacher, a mom of two, and a wife. So those are my stats. And today's video is going to be a what sold video. I traditionally don't do what sold videos. I've done a few in the past, but they take a lot of work to produce. As I'm new to YouTube, it was very time consuming for me to get them in. But now that I have a little extra free time on my hands, not only am I quarantined, but it's my spring break, I got time to tell you what sold. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This what sold is going to go from March 22nd to March 28th. So cover that 7-day period. Starting off with Sunday, March 22nd, had 2 sales on this day. The first was this Ann Taylor Loft Marissa pant. I did pick these up at just a regular Goodwill on Dollar Day. They sold for $14, and after the $2.95 Poshmark fee and a $2.12 shipping discount, I was left with $8.93. I will say that I am sending out offers to likers every evening around dinner time in hopes to kind of promote some more sales. And you will see throughout the week I had a lot of takers on those offers, and really that strategy has kept me going with consistent sales throughout the week. Next was the quickest flip of my life. These Joseph Ribkoff jeans. They were a pair of jeans, supposed to be baggy jeans with a cuff and then bedazzled patches. And I had gotten them back in the fall to kind of wear on casual Fridays at school. Not my style. My mother-in-law talked me into getting them, and I got them, and I actually tried them on and was ready for work one day, and I was like, Stephanie, you look like a clown. It just wasn't me. I'm much more casual when I want to be casual and wear jeans than I want to be casual and wear jeans with a t-shirt, and I just didn't feel like it was my style. But these were really expensive jeans, and so I listed them, and when I cross-list, I start on eBay, copy and paste to Poshmark, then copy and paste to Mecari. Before I could get these jeans copied and pasted the listing to Poshmark, they had already sold at my full asking price. So, which lets me know that I listed them far too cheaply. But anyway, they sold for $40, and after the $6.40 in fees, I was left with $33.60. Monday was a zero sales day, and at first I started to get really worried because I was like, womp womp, is this like the beginning of the end? Is this where it tapers off? And then when I looked back at my calendar, because I have a big desk calendar that I write my sales down on every day, this was my first zero sales day in 10 days. So I was like, Stephanie, chill, because every dog has its day, and today is not your day. You've had 10 straight days, so chill. So that's what I did. I just chilled. I stayed focused and listed and did inventory and shared and did all of that good stuff. And then my sales came back on Tuesday. On Tuesday, now, if I'm going to tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. On Tuesday, I sold this Nike Tri-Fit Golf Polo shirt for $12. After the $2.95 fee and the $2.12 shipping discount that I paid, I was left with $6.93. But yesterday, I had a case opened on this shirt, and I sent it to the wrong person. Yes. So that means I've messed up on 2 things. It has been a long time since I've flip flopped two orders and made this type of mistake. This is Tiny Queen. Say hi.
Hi, Megan's dad said I can go
Yeah.
in her house, so I'm just telling you so you know where I am.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to live YouTube. Yay! So yeah. So anyway, I flipped that order with this next shirt, and I don't know how I did this because I try to be really careful. I actually don't think I flipped it. I think I had printed two of the same labels because my printer was jamming and all that. And so I think I accidentally printed the same label twice and sent two items to the same place. But like I said, rookie mistake that I have not made in probably since like September. So I'm not going to beat myself up on it. I was like sad about it for like 5 minutes, and now I'm like, just send it back and let's get going. So the item that I could have potentially flipped it with is this Foxcroft iron non-iron fitted shirt button down. It was a size 8, and as you can see, it's a similar color to the Nike shirt. It sold for $16. Um, After Poshmark took its $3.20, I was left. Oh, nope. This was also another offer to liker. So I paid $2.12 in fees, shipping fees, and I was left with $10.68. Hopefully, I can work this whole situation out because between those two items, that is almost $18, which I know is like, woohoo, not that big of a deal. But I try to look at things in small chunks and go from there. Every dollar counts. Um, and then the other thing that sold was on eBay. It was a Luna Lou small navy top. It sold for my full asking price. And I'm going to tell you, my notes don't make sense to me now. But what I did was I added the shipping to the sale price and then I subtracted it out. So with the shipping, it was $19.70. And then there were $3.15 in fees, then $4.70 for shipping, and what I had left was $11.84. I typically just take off 16% for my eBay sales to get my what I made fee, or what my made, I don't know what the number is total. Um, and I think I'm going to go back to doing that because it's less math. And I don't teach math, I teach English. So we can't be good at everything. Next, moving to Thursday. Um, Thursday, I sold this Who What Wear knit top. It was a size 2XL and it sold for $9 with an offer to liker. After the $2.95 fee and $2.12 in shipping that I paid, I was left with $3.93. Becky Park measures things in spicy chickens. So whenever I get like, oh God, that's not really that much money, I'm like, I'm going to measure things in Diet Cokes or Slurpees because I feel like I'm always buying my kids a Slurpee from the Speedway or buying myself a Diet Coke from McDonald's. So look at there, 4 Slurpees. You can't beat that. And I did pick that up at the bin, so I'm like, whatever, it's time for it to go. I've had it since like November. The next item was the sun dry medium black mini skirt, which I thought would have done better because it was expensive retail. This was one of my daughter's items that she didn't want anymore. On offer to likers, it sold for $8, and after the $2.95 fee and $2.12 in postage, I was left with $2.93. I know. Get excited. And then finally on Thursday on eBay, I sold this pair of Nine West Good News Career Heels. I did pick these up in the bins, and actually, I remember when I picked these up, I had a really, really good shoe day. It was like a random Tuesday. Um, that I went like in the evening after school and I got a whole bunch of like career heels and a whole bunch of Nine West. And then when I looked up the comps, I was like, oh, these aren't that awesome. But they've slowly been steadily selling off for between $15 to $25 on eBay, so can't beat it. So these sold for $15, and after the $2.40 in fees, I was left with $12.60. So not huge sales, but I'm grateful for anything and just an opportunity to keep practicing and getting better and better at reselling. Friday was my biggest sale day of the week. And it started off with another quick flip. So this Lily Pulitzer off the shoulder short sleeve kind of top, floral print top, was my own from my own personal closet. And I got it last, not even a year ago, and I just never wore it because well, I wore it once, but I had to wear my strapless bra with it. And I was like, yeah, let that go. So I listed it on eBay, Mecari, and Poshmark, like I do all clothing items, and it sold. Or I listed it at night, and when I woke up to an offer, I had it listed for 32, and I woke up to a $28 offer, which I accepted because sometimes people just want to win, so you gotta let them, because I'm winning too. And so after the $2.80 in fees, I was left with $25.20. Next was this Forever 21 New with Tags medium crop top. This top was given to me by my daughter's best friend. Her mom, instead of taking her items to Goodwill, she now just brings them over to me, and then I sort through the bags and pick out what I want, and then take the rest to Goodwill and give her the Goodwill receipt. So it's just really kind of like a good service for both of us, because she has two teenage girls, and I get all their awesome clothes, and they're really tiny. Um, so I get all these like tiny, awesome name brand things, and she doesn't have to make a trip to the Goodwill if she doesn't want to. So this Forever 21 top was new with tags, and it got a lot of interest right away. I listed it for $10, and I had a young lady message me on Mecari saying that she was interested in the top and would I take $6 for it. Okay, yeah, whatever. So I took $6 for it. And then she messages, this was on Wednesday that she sent me this message. Then she messages me back, okay, can I pay you on Friday? Can you hold it till Friday? Friends, if you're going to ask someone if they can lower the price by 40%, you need to be ready to purchase at that time. I was like, sure, I will hold it. However, if it is, I did tell her it was listed on multiple platforms, and if it sold at full price before Friday, I would message her and let her know that I had a full price offer before actually accepting that offer, to see if she wanted to go ahead and just buy it. And so, lucky for her, no one else. I didn't send out any offers on it, and there was lots of on eBay and Poshmark. There were lots of like hearts and watchers and all that good stuff. But on Friday, she messaged me and said, "Hey, it won't let me send you an offer for the $6." So I dropped the price down to $6. Then sent her a message, "Hey, it's at $6 now," so that no one else could buy it from under her. And yeah, so on that top that was free to me, I sold it for $6 after the 60 cents in fees on Mecari. Um, I would I was left with $5.40. I would not have taken $6 on Poshmark or eBay, but since Mecari has such a low fee for selling, I tend to let things go more at garage sale prices on, especially with it being new with tags, because I think the tag was like $18 or $19. Um, so anyway, she got a cute new crop top so that when we're out of quarantine, she can be looking fly at the festivals. Next was this Abercrombie and Fitch medium t-shirt. This was also one of my daughter's clothing items that she no longer wanted because she doesn't do Abercrombie anymore. Not her jam, whatever. So it's someone else's jam, and they got it for $5. And then after the $2.95 fee, I was left with $2.50. That was on Poshmark, and that was a person who sent me an offer. I typically do not take things under $10. I'm trying not to on Poshmark because of that $2.95 fee. But this week I found myself taking a lot of lower offers, just to move things that I really were either free to me or were inexperienced. I don't like the word bad buy because I feel like if you can sell it and get your money back out of it, it's just a learning experience. But inexperienced buys, and so that was not even that was just something laying around my house. So yeah, you can have it, and I got $2.05 for it. The next item I would say was an inexperienced buy. So, being a teacher, I often refer to things as teacher clothes and teacher dresses. Um, one of the things I do besides actually teach, which I have been doing for 23 years, is I do a lot of mentoring with new teachers. I host student teachers. Here in Indiana, you have to work as a student teacher before as the final part of your licensing. It's kind of like an internship. So one of the things that I talk about is teacher wardrobe. Because as much as I love my millennials and we need you guys to come into the teaching profession, sometimes you guys think you're going to the club. And when you're teaching middle school, no, especially when you look super duper hot and young. You got to leave your super duper hot girl summer clothes at home and put on your teacher dress. And so when I saw this was like a teacher dress to me. And I was like, oh, this is something I would have worn or I would wear, which I think I'm cute most days. Um, so I picked it up and then I got home and I was like, oh, it's Factory, Banana Republic Factory. Now I have no shame. I do check out the Banana Republic factory, but I don't find it to be as nice as the Banana Republic store. Um, and the Banana Republic retail stores are super duper expensive, but you're going to get some quality career pieces that can last you your whole career. So definitely good investment pieces. So when I picked this up, I realized that the comps were not there for it. And so I had it listed, I think for like $15 on all the sites, which is typically if I'm going to list something at my clearance price, it's like 15. And someone sent me an offer on eBay for $8, which I took. And after the $1.28 in fees, I was left with $6.72. Just basically, I want to try to be more careful and not pick up those factory pieces unless it's something really, really substantial. Because I have sold like factory coats and things like that. But just like a basic um, career A-line dress like that, um, kind of want to stay away from because resale is flooded with those things unless it is the high end labels. Then moving on to the last day of the week was Saturday, and I woke up here Saturday and to this offer. The first thing I do in the morning is I reach over and look at my phone to see if anything sold during the night. And I had this offer for these Rock and Republic jeans, and I was so excited. I accepted it. I had them listed for 18, and she offered 15, so I was like, yes. One, because I have made a lot of inexperienced buys in pants, so I have a lot of pants. And so if I can move them all at $15 a piece, I would be so excited. And so after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. But I was excited because typically when I wake up to a sale like that isn't like one that I had to send a shipping discount to, it means I'm going to have a really good day. Like the reselling karma is in my favor. So I went all day locked in this house. No, I did go on a couple of walks. I went all day and no other sales until about 9 o'clock. Um, and so at 9 o'clock, like at 9 o'clock and like 9:02, I get two sales on eBay. So the first was this pair of Lily Pulitzer black pants, and as much as I love my Banana Republic pants, I love Lily Pulitzer. Um, that is my favorite brand. I bet you did not see that coming, but I do like the bright prints and just the way their clothes feel. So I had these pants in black and navy blue. I listed them the same time. The navy blue one sold in 24 hours, and I've been holding on to the black ones for like maybe 6 weeks now. So I thought the black would have sold quicker. I just did not like the way they kept sliding down on me, so I just didn't like that. So anyway, I listed I received an offer for $30. They were listed like at 45. I was like, sure. Um, After the $4.80 in fees, I was left with 25.20, and then the Spartina 449 crossbody purse. I picked this up in Cleveland, Ohio, when I was on a cheer trip this past, when was that? February. And I was so excited because Spartina is kind of pricey. I have a few bags, and I was so excited because it was like in really excellent condition. It still had this tag on it, and nobody really wanted it. So when someone sent me an offer for it for $15, which they got the steal of the century because I had it listed for like 25 or 30, which I still thought was $30 was an awesome price for this bag. But they sent me an offer for 15. I was in the giving mood, and so after the $2.40 in fees, I was left with $12.60. So those are all my sales for the week. So let's look at recap everything. So I had 15 items that sold. My average sale price was $12.04, which is a lot lower than I would like. I would like that to be about, I would like, well, actually, it's higher than it has been in the past 3 weeks. Um, but I would like it to be around $20 an item. But I did let a lot of things go really low, and I suspect in the coming weeks, months, that might be a trend as to going to have to give out those discounts to move things, which that's business. You got to go with the flow. And so, as a total on those 15 items, I made $180.61. My goal each week is to make $200, so I made 84% of my goal. And then my cost of goods on all 15 of the items sold was $11. So when I take that $11 out, all the fees have been taken out, all the postage has been taken out. I made $169.61. Um, so there you have it. If you are interested in becoming a part-time reseller, you should definitely, or a reseller of any type, you should definitely give Poshmark a try and get started because I've only been doing this. It will be 2 years this summer, and I feel like I am getting in the swing of it, and it's really easy to get started. And if you're consistent, you will see sales. And like I say, I make an average of $200 a week with part-time effort from my home when I feel like it. I don't need a babysitter, and I can use it to pay down debt, save, do whatever. So it's an awesome side hustle, especially if you're trying to pay off your student loans, teachers. So, um, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below. How's your week going? Good talking with you, and until next time, bye.